Hello there and welcome back to this video. This is column method subtraction level 4 and this is the answer walkthrough to column subtraction level 4. So if you've, I'm just struggling writing walkthrough here, so I'll write that out again without talking, or maybe with talking, I don't know. Right, so answer walkthrough. So you've watched level 4 and now these are the answers for that video that you've just watched. So the answer to question 1 is 595. The answer to question 2 is 568. Question 3, 2,981. Question 4, okay, so this is a biggie. So it's 6,090,980 or 6090980. Then the answer to question 5 is 39,999. Okay, and if you keep watching, we're going to go through each one of those in turn so you can see how we've got those answers. If not, I'll see you again soon. Right, so you've kept watching, so I'm guessing you want us to go through some of these in turn. So, if we look at question 1, so first column, it's too small, so we need to borrow from the tens column. So that's going to reduce to a 0. We're then going to carry the 1 that was borrowed. So 13 take away 8, so the distance between those is 5, or the difference between those two is 5. Tens column, 0 take away 1, we can't do it, so we need to borrow 1 from there. So this is a double borrowing or double compensation, whatever you want to call it. It's just this. 10 take away 1 is 9, and then 5 take away nothing is just 5. And so the answer to question 1 is 595. Question 2, so we need to set this up ourselves, so we'll just do this over here. So 761 subtract 193. We'll make that into a takeaway, draw our lines underneath. It's not very neat, but it don't matter. 1 take away 3 we can't do because it's too small, so we're going to strike that one through, reduce that to a 5, carry the 1. We're reading this as 11 now. 11 take away 3, okay, well that's going to give me 8. Next column, 5 take away 9, okay, we can't do that, so we're going to look at the 7, that's going to reduce to a 6. Take you 1 over. 15 subtract 9, that's going to give me an answer of 6, because we need to add on 6 to get from 9 to 15, and then 6 take away 1, well that's going to give me 5. So again, that's where we get 568. That's the answer to number 2. Question 3, 6 take away 5. So again, this is now a units column, we don't have to borrow. So 6 take away 5 gives us a 1. 2 take away 4, this is too small, so we're going to borrow. That reduces to a 2. We then carry the 1 over there. 12 subtract 4 gives me an answer of 8. Hundreds column, 2 subtract 3. Okay, we can't do this, so again, we're going to have to borrow. This 6 gets reduced to a 5, carry the 1. 12 subtract 3, well that gives me an answer of 9. So 10, 11, 12. And then thousands column, 5 subtract 3, that just gives me a 2. Or 2,981. Question 3. Quickly, question 4. So we have 1 take away 1 is nothing. Then we move to the tens column. 7 subtract 9. Well, we can't do that, so we're going to have to borrow. So we're going to take that 6, that reduces to a 5. Move the 1 over. 17 subtract 9, well that's going to give me an 8. Move on to the hundreds column. 5 subtract 6, okay, this one we can't do. So we're going to have to reduce that 1 to a 1. Carry the 1 there. 15 take away 6, well that's going to give me an answer of 9. 1 subtract 0, so on the thousands column here, 1 take away 1 is 0. Now on my 10,000s column, 3 subtract 4, well 3 is too small, so remember we need to borrow, carry the 1 across. 13 subtract 4, well that's going to give me another answer of 9. Then this column, 3 subtract 3 is 0, and then 6 take away nothing there, gives me an answer of 6. So 6,090,980. And then question 5, so 6 take away 7 again we can't do. So we're going to have to borrow from here. So this 2 in the tens reduces to a 1, carry the 1. 16 subtract 7, again that gives me a 9. Say again because there seems to be lots of 9s in these. Tens column, 1 subtract 2 we can't do, so we're going to borrow. So then this 1 that we've reduced from this 2, we're going to write it there. 11 subtract 2 gives me an answer of 9 again. Hundreds column, 1 subtract 2, oh we can't do that, so we're going to have to borrow again. Carry that 1. 11 subtract 2 is 9. And then thousands column, oh, again it's too small, so we're going to borrow. 12 subtract 3 is a 9. And then 3 subtract nothing gives me 3. So the answer to question 5 is 39,999. So that's level 4 done. So well done. So if you figured out where you've gone wrong, nice one. Move on to level 5 and I'll see you there.